You just scored an Uber Eats gift card. Congratulations. But hey, before you rush to order that massive burger, let's dive into this explainer. We're going to unlock the absolute full potential of your funds right now.
I mean, a gift card is basically free money, right? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to load it, spend it, and completely maximize its value without any of the usual frustration. We are bypassing all the tech headaches so you can get straight to the best part, the food.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll quickly cover what these gift cards actually are, jump into a step-by-step redemption guide, talk about spending your Uber Cash, give you some pro tips for maximizing value, troubleshoot common code issues, and then wrap up with some final reminders.
All right, Section 1. What are these gift cards?
So you might be holding a card that just says Uber, or maybe one that specifically says Uber Eats. And while an Uber Eats card is, specifically branded for food and grocery delivery, the really crucial thing to know is that both types of cards actually funnel into the exact same digital wallet. That means once you redeem your code, it converts instantly into Uber Cash. This seamlessly bridges the gap between getting a ride across town and getting dinner delivered right to your door. You aren't locked into just one service, which gives you ultimate flexibility.
Moving right along to Section 2, our step-by-step redemption guide.
Assuming you've already downloaded the app and set up your basic Uber account, which you absolutely need to do first, iPhone users can follow these 4 simple taps. First, tap the account icon down at the bottom right. Second, tap Wallet. Third, select Add Payment Method. And finally, tap Gift Card and carefully type in your unique PIN. Just a quick heads up, no spaces. Hit Save, and boom, your balance updates instantly.
Now, for our Android users, the process is incredibly similar. You're just going to look for the Payment menu instead of the Wallet. So tap your profile icon, hit Payment, select Add Payment or Redeem Gift Card, choose Gift Card, and punch in that code. And again, skip the spaces.
One little thing to keep in mind here, Uber does require you to have a backup credit or debit card linked to your account. But don't worry, it's only ever charged if your order exceeds your gift card balance. So, if you have a $20 gift card and you order $30 worth of sushi, the gift card covers the first 20, and your credit card handles the remaining 10. Easy, right?
Okay, Section 3. Spending your Uber Cash.
If you're a bit of a power user, or maybe you just receive a ton of these around the holidays, you can absolutely stack multiple cards. Just be aware there is a maximum balance limit of $2,000 allowed per account at any given time. Once you spend some of that down, you can always go ahead and load more.
While your balance thankfully never expires, which is great, there are a few strict limitations on what it cannot be used for. You have to spend it in the same currency it was issued, and you want to avoid using it on family profiles. So, no buying a US gift card for a trip to London, and you can't use it for scheduled rides or university campus cards either.
Let's dive into Section 4, Pro Tips for Maximizing Value. Did you know buying gift cards for yourself through specific portals can actually net you significant cash back on your food budget? It's pretty clever. For example, buying through the Alberta Motor Association gets you 5% back in reward dollars. Some users even shared that buying discounted cards via Sweepy for around 11% cash back and then purchasing that with a Plutus card for an extra 3%, well, that stacks up to some serious everyday savings.
And for our crypto users, loading a gift card first is a really clever workaround to avoid those pesky per-transaction fees that usually hit when you leave a driver a tip. Because tips are processed as a separate transaction by Uber, a crypto debit card might hit you with a separate fee. But if you pay with your Uber Cash balance, the tip comes right out of the gift card funds, avoiding the extra fee entirely. A real game changer.
Moving on to Section 5. Troubleshooting common code issues.
Look, sometimes things go wrong. We found this community anecdote from a really frustrated UK user who was completely blocked from redeeming their card due to a strange Uber Money account error. The app just kept telling them they weren't eligible to create the account needed to hold the funds. Well, to bypass that exact regional error, another user shared a brilliant step-by-step workaround to essentially force the app to verify your identity. You simply navigate to Manage Uber Account, click Security, and set a password. This prompts the app to ask for your legal first and last name, plus your date of birth. Once you're verified, the app restarts, and that Add Funds button finally works like a charm. What if you get an already redeemed error? Well, that means the system's ledger shows the code was actually used. You'll definitely want to check if anyone on your family profile accidentally claimed it. Once entered into a wallet, that PIN is basically deactivated in Uber's backend ledger. Double check that you didn't already load it yourself during a previous session too. It happens.
And hey, if you accidentally scratch off the pin on a physical card way too hard, we've all been there. Don't panic. Just send support a picture of all four corners of the back of the card, the 19 or 20-digit serial number found in the bottom corner, and your original purchase receipt. Support can usually manually recover the funds for you if you have all that information.
Finally, Section 6, Final Reminders and Disclaimers.
Just a quick reminder before we wrap up, app menus and corporate policies do shift over time. Always double-check the official Uber website if things look slightly different on your screen. The steps we covered are accurate right now, but you know how tech companies are. They love to update their interfaces.
Now that you know exactly how to manage your gift card like a pro, bypassing the errors and maximizing your cash back, you basically have absolute power over your digital wallet. So the only real question left to answer is, with all these newly unlocked savings, what's going to be your very first order today? Go find out and enjoy your meal.